Satnam, thank you so much for joining me. I am Jean. I channel creator energy to assist in healing, awakening, transmuting energies, um, getting in connection with your guides, your highest and greatest self, with creator, etc., etc. I am going to be mentioning the person that I'm going to give the next free session with at the end of this video. So yes, I want to talk today about how the real work is the inner work. So a lot of people in the spiritual communities always talk about how everything is just a reflection, right? And from my perspective, that is true and false to some extent, because yes, everything is a perspective, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it is your making. The perspective that you are being shown is just being shown to you for you to either see something within yourself, or etc., etc., etc. So why am I making this video? Why am I saying that the real work is the inner work? Because everything stems from the spiritual, ultimately. That is the first level where things need to be laid out and things need to be cleared, or things need to be planned. Well, you understand what I'm trying to tell you. Because everything stems from the spiritual level and it drips down, ultimately manifesting into the physical. The spiritual level is of utmost importance to be able to build a solid, stable foundation for what it is that you are creating in the 3D, if you want to have that experience in the 3D and create it in the 3D. It, as I'm sure a lot of you know, it takes a lot of work, it takes a lot of patience and determination to do the inner work, to change those beliefs, to change the patterns and the ways of thinking about yourself and others, and the ways of perceiving. It takes a lot of work, and it takes a lot of it sometimes can almost feel like the matrix is resisting you, like the old is resisting you. And that is fair, because ultimately it doesn't want to die, but then again, like, it's not its call to make, like, you get to decide what you want to allow in your reality and what you don't. If everything in the spiritual, or in the energetic, or in the subconscious is aligned with that which it is that you want, or that which is your highest and greatest, then, like, that is the hard work, right? When that is aligned, then everything else just flows naturally into the way that it's supposed to be, in order for you to manifest that which you want, or in order for you to express your highest and greatest, whatever it is that you want to create. So if something in my subconscious, or in my spirit body, or in my whatever, right, is not in alignment, say for instance, I'm wanting to manifest a healthy lifestyle. I like eating correctly and exercising, those kinds of things. But something in my more subtler bodies, in my energy body, is not in alignment with that. Like, I can do whatever I want consciously to manifest those beliefs and those patterns that will aid me in having this healthy lifestyle. I can do whatever I want consciously. Ultimately, I will revert back to the subconscious root stem of what is actually causing me to not have that, because it is my natural state to be healthy. It is my natural state to eat what my body needs. My body, like your body speaks to you, etc., etc., right? So going to that root cause of, like, okay, so what within me is not balanced, that is affecting, first of all, the patterns and things that I keep reliving, and then ultimately not having a healthy lifestyle reverberates into everything in this reality, because your body is your connection to the 3D, because your body is your transmitter to this world. It is an extension of your highest and greatest, your body. So when that is not healthy and it's not transmitting correctly, then the things in your outside world will also not um, be manifesting the way you want them, because your connection with the 3D, which is your connection with the body, is misaligned. You understand what I'm saying? So doing that work, doing the really, really hard inner work, ultimately does flow to everything just working out the way it should, according to what it is that you're manifesting, or what is your highest and greatest expression, right? How do you go about doing this inner work? I actually made notes. Let me see if I can find this quickly, because I did write down quickly what I wanted to speak about. This was actually a while ago, and then I was just looking now. I apologize for you having to wait. Actually, I don't apologize. Thank you for waiting for me. So the last thing I wrote down, you're interesting, because I can't really remember exactly, but let me just get into that. The last thing I wrote down there was basically not paying any mind to judgment. And now I remember why this is coming through. People don't realize what is happening within your inner world. You know exactly what is happening within your inner world. You know exactly what is happening. You know why you are certain ways, if you have been doing the work for a while, right? Um, for instance, when you're in a depression, in a depressive stage, or wave, or whatever you want to call it, that there are certain things that you need to do and certain things that you can do, etc., etc., and people might not understand. People might like that kind of thing. The thing is to not attach to that, for sure. Okay, but how do you not attach to that? Realize that by you doing the work within, by you clearing the blockages within, whether people notice this or not, if they don't notice it, they will judge you. Even if they do notice it, they might judge you, but that's not the point. The point is for you to focus on the fact that when you clear these blockages, when you heal, or when you remember your wholeness, or whatever, everything else will just flow. So you know this, your inner being knows this. So that's why you are doing what you're doing. That's why you are the way you are. Other people don't see this, but it doesn't matter. They only see in the 3D from their perspective. So yes, that is what I wanted to share with you. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for receiving. I'm just gonna do an integration, healing quickly, because this energy was quite intense and I'm feeling some release needed. So just a little bit of stretching. Oh, lovely. Ultimately, when I do these things, when I connect this way, with people, I tend to feel a lot of their things. And so that's also when you feel me breathing, you also feel this energy, this thing, and it's a co-creation, yeah? So let me do this. Itana sur tabasier neshanam te'eyon. Vasur ta'asar yeneshe. Africa, the book, please contact me for your free session. Spirit is guiding me to choose you. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for connecting. Satnam, many blessings to you. Bye.